What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to My World is 4Pass here with another reaction for y'all today. We are finally here. Today is the day that we react to the finale, the final episode of Orb on the Movements of Earth. And again, I apologize for taking so long, but I had a lot of weekly reactions to get done, and I only have so much time on the weekend when I'm off from work. I stream during the week after I finish working. And then I also have other things to record, like I think Monsters We Make comes out on Mondays. Sometimes the Boruto manga, which I haven't caught up with, comes out on like maybe Tuesdays, Wednesdays. It's really random, but it's, a lot of my time is occupied. And football's back, so I've been, steady watching football as well. But yeah, we're finally here. We're finally at the very end. I did not know the end of Orb would even go like this. I did not know we would get a last second. I thought Draka was gonna be our last main character. Seems that isn't so, and now we got this student who is afraid to go into the institute, into studying, into education, to learn, because he was raised in a certain way where it's like, I watched episode 24, by the way. His dad kind of taught him, hey, if the knowledge isn't useful, then it's not worth inquiring about, like the society. And then we get bro, this is the most confusing episode, actually. I was like so dumbfounded. I was like, so Rafal, I don't know. We saw Rafal die. I don't know if this adult Rafal is like an alternate reality Rafal, but if this is our main character, this guy who was raised by him, then I think that's kind of the only explanation. You can't even say that it's a what if scenario. I think now that we have like that we're following this MC, this is like maybe a reality where Rafal never died, like where he survived and was able to teach heliocentrism going forward into the world. It was so strange seeing him there. I was like, yo, he's tall, he's an actual adult teaching somebody else. I was just like, I was so confused for a majority of the episode, but after I finished, I was like, okay, let me think about this. That's basically all the last episode was about. We got the origin of why this MC doesn't want to go to college after his guardian that he's with right now offered to pay for him, I think, or like pushed him like, hey, you should go, I'll pay for you, and stuff like that. He's a really smart guy, but I think there was part of a flashback that when he was looking at the sky, he saw his dad dying. So maybe it's involved. Maybe he feels like he killed his dad because of his pursuit of knowledge. But we're about to find out. I don't know. It feels like we didn't get a lot with this MC, but maybe it all ties back to like how this whole story is gonna end regarding heliocentrism and spreading the word to everybody. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into episode 25, called Question of Orb on the Movements of Earth, on the Movement of Earth. And shout out to y'all for supporting up till now. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Jez for kind of putting me onto this one. I don't even think I knew it existed until he started reacting to it. And yeah, let's get right into the last episode of Orb. And it's funny that his name, Albert, is the same name of the dude who showed him heliocentrism, who showed Rafa. Into a young boy's body.
そうなれば人の心から絶対不変の真理という理念に対する畏怖や崇拝が薄れていく。いや、ついつい長く。
I was gonna say, I forgot that Albert initially, real-time Albert, was at a confessional in a church with this random priest. We haven't seen this priest's face yet.
そんな謙遜よしてくれよ。僕らは対等だよ。じゃあ、ちょっと僕は用があるから席を外すけど、君は楽しんでくれ。
Move. That's how you keep people in your group. What did Rafa have to go and do though?
そこで俺が秘密裏に手に入れたネタなんだが、イブンシャーテルが何をしたかっつうと。
やばい。今日の観測記録
Oh, that's what he realized. Oh, freak. Wait, maybe that's why Raphael left. This man was like, nah, I gotta go observe. I have to. Watch him find Raphael up there. No way! He went to go kill his father? Okay, now I understand the trauma. What is this story? This is crazy. No way.
君のお父さんがある資料を持っていると。それは宇宙の形を根本から変えてしまう画期的な説に関するものだ。僕はもうずっと昔からその説に興味があってね。
Okay, he's talking about heliocentrism. What the?
協力の見返りも十分与えるし、双方が得する提案だった。
He killed him for the sake of knowledge?
彼は僕の誘いを断った。迷いもせず。何でも、この説は現状の宇宙論と異なる。
The prevailing models that it might be suppressed. Can't take on anything dangerous? No way. Bro, wait. So alternate timeline where Raphael resorts to killing?
とにかく取り乱して今にも何かしでかしそうだった。だから落ち着かせた。
That's what you're calling it? You killed him?
お父さんは死を共有しないで独占してた。それはあってはならない罪だ。そういう考えは排除すべきだ。
What the? Bro, okay, so there's two extremes here. There's dying for the knowledge you seek, which is what Raphael did when he was a kid. And then there's killing for the knowledge you seek, which is what's going on here. I don't know if that's the point of it. Two very big extremes. But it contrasts heavily what originally happened to him as a kid, where he was willing to die for it. That's crazy. Is it like two sides of the same coin, damn near? Not that knowledge, you could die for knowledge, or you could kill for knowledge, and that's how dangerous it can be. I'm gonna let it keep playing though. I'm gonna let it breathe. Is this like someone like Raphael and the way he's going about it? It's like understandable because he's pursuing this knowledge. Captured by the townspeople. Interesting. Me to doubt. Have both. Doubt and conviction. Both material and immaterial. I have a like small feeling that that might be Antony, because if this is a parallel universe, philosophy and theology. No way, it's buffering right now. Here we go. Contradiction. They do coexist. There we go. Talk. He's spitting right now. Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh my gosh, he's spitting. Human beings exist between beast and God, so they can accept contradiction, ambiguity, and confusion. This is the exact same thing as saying there's black and there's white, and then the gray area. Which why it'd be like so dumb when people just try to say. I know y'all kind of understand where I'm coming from when I say some people think the world is black and white. It's either this or it's this. as humans being in the middle of beast and God, we are the gray area. Life, I feel like I've said that more than once in one of these reactions, but like this gray area, that's what life is. It's not black or white. There's always gonna be this gray area. This is about to pause too. It's about to pause the buffer. This is not. Oh, it is moving. Never mind. You no longer feel God's presence. That our world exists. Inevitability rules. I have a strong feeling this is Antony. So real. Lost his passion over that. Look at the sky. Look at the sky. I knew it. I love it, man. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, He will also provide the way of escape that you may be able to endure it. Oh my gosh. My own secret worry. Let's see who this man is. He's about to reveal his entire identity. Terrible crime. Huh. Who is this? He has longer hair too. Yeah, I don't know who this is actually. Any theories on who this guy is? Maybe he's not supposed to be anybody we know. He's cooking, man. He's cooking. Truth of our world. My gosh. That's beautiful. Like, bro, legit, if God were just to reply to us living in this world, what else would we have to live for? Like, what would we seek? You know? It's just like, oh, okay. Come on, look at it. Sacrifices are unavoidable. Interesting. There you go, keep going. Wow. So if this is a parallel universe, what happened to the pigeon that Draka had sent out? Such a beautiful sky. The message, exactly. He was too much. I need this to be the thumbnail, man. I love this. Never. He's gonna go to school now. That's beautiful. Like, am I wrong? Is Albert not the name of the dude who introduced Raphael to the heliocentrism? think it's a cool full circle moment. Bredzuski.
ええ、ブルゼボ、僕の地元の名です。
Oh.
サインの際にはそれを。
ま、なんでもいいけど。じゃあ、明日から好きな授業受けて。
Oh, hell yeah. Looks directly at the sun. Oh, wow. No! All our characters. Damn. This is crazy. But if this is a parallel, then why would they be relevant in this timeline? If I'm going with my parallel theory, that is. It might be, this might not even be a parallel universe.
うちに、い
はい、ポトツキさん宛てに。
Oh, freak!
や、そんな名前の人、全然知らない。
Pataki, damn it.
でも住所は間違いなくここなんですが。
確かにそう書いてあるけど。でもな、もしかしたら、前ここに住んで
Previous occupant.
この本ってやつの題名もなんだ？地球の運動に
On the movements of Earth. Is this how he stumbles upon it?
違いかな。運動するのは典型だし。
なんか怪しいな。出版されるって本が同封されてるわけ。
What?
金が入るなら俺はいいけどさ。
What is happening?
地球の運動に。
Questioning it. That's where it begins. Oh, what a... Okay. Nah, this wasn't a parallel universe. I don't think so. I don't even know. Age 23. 20 years. What? I'm so unsure, man. Natural philosophy. Yeah.
1482年、彼は当時の天文学の教科書、惑星の新理論への。
Oh, wow. You already read at the university. All he needed to do was question that fact. And then he passed it on. That's fire.
彼の注釈書で天文を学んだ同大学の生徒の一人に、コペルニクスという名の。
Copernicus? Wow. That's crazy. To be like, Like, that's literally all they needed to pass down. Like, even though Pataki wasn't there, all he needed to hear was on the movements of Earth and be like, no, it's the heavens that move. And as soon as he questioned it, everybody's work was done. Like, everybody who was there, everybody who had died for this cause, who had tried to keep spreading the knowledge down, all of that was justified. He had passed it down just off of simply hearing on the movements of Earth. That is beautiful. And that's like, I like that ending because it's like, you know, as soon as he stops to question something, that their knowledge was passed down. You know, shout out, bro, this storytelling was fire. The fact that it was like real figures in history, perhaps. I don't know if the main characters were, but obviously, look, Andrew, whatever his last name, Bajewski, whatever. He was the teacher of Copernicus, so he eventually was able to pass it down to Copernicus, who I believe was the original person who made the heliocentric theory possible. Let's look it up real quick. Renaissance polymath who formed the model of the universe, placed the sun, rather than the Earth. Shout out Copernicus. So there was no exact hero for this story. It was all a team effort throughout generations. They kept passing down this knowledge in hopes that one day it would become widely known and spread. And not even Albert. Not even Albert was the person who was gonna bring about this change. He was the one that was passing it down to his student, who then made it a giant thing. You know, everybody could sense the winds of change. Everybody passed it down in hopes that the winds of change would happen, change the era, change the knowledge, what was already well known, and it did, and it paid off. And all it took was that it's so crazy how important that letter to Pataki was. If they never sent that, he would have never gotten that knowledge. Like, he would have never thought to question if the heavens move or the earth moves. And that's so crazy. That's why they stressed it. So I was wondering why they stressed that part so much. And like with Badeni, with Rafal, having just that being like, have Badeni or have Pataki receive some of these prophets, even well down generations for people who didn't know him. That was probably one of the most important letters that they could have like obtained and kept like preserved. Like, so crazy. And it all has to do with like not being greedy, because Badeni initially he ripped it up, or he wanted to rip it up. I kind of forgot. It's been a while. I don't remember if he did or if he just remade the letter and sent it out again. I think he did. I think that was one of the things that he left, which is crazy too, because they had all their knowledge either confiscated, burned. I think they burned all of the knowledge that they had, Badeni and Oxy. I think the one thing that was preserved and the one thing Badeni had sent out was that letter to Pataki, which is crazy. Which, like, that's crazy faith. And I don't even think they would have even known that it would have been one thing that would have saved and kept their knowledge alive. Like, that's actually so crazy. Oh my gosh. Orb was a wonderful masterpiece of storytelling. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments below. And please, if you liked what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. Check out my channel for more reactions and gameplays. And, you know, just give me feedback. Talk to me in the comments. I love when people engage, are active in the comments and such. You could even yell at me for taking forever to end this series, but it was amazing and definitely well worth the wait. So much love. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Make sure remember to drink enough water, eat enough, get enough rest, take care of personal hygiene. We cannot be the best version of ourselves, spread positive energy throughout the world without first taking care of ourselves. This has been Warpass, and I'm a peace out.